following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. The wait is finally over. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
One for one, a lot more to go. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 38. Another run for Gibbs here. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 31, here's a second down and 4. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. There's Goff. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. 180.
Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on third down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. York able to send this one through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Now a give right side Swift. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, then they might get hit with a screen. Maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead.
decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive and a 9-yard run on the end of it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 48 yards. And the Lions are once again back in front. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. When you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Now this is Johnson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Williams. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
Partner, that's excellent timing right there. Breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. To the air, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. Able to slither by. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Williams. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Goff now looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Gibbs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Lions.
Now Goff looking to change the play. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Goff now looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the gun, here's Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Goff. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Williams. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Williams. A final shot before break. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third
from the gun. Here's Williams.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Lions. First down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
And the Lions.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Goff going to shift him around.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Goff. Got his man. It's Williams.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Goff now to throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Big strides. Look at him go.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
53 yards. That's another.
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Well, York on now for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Williams throwing to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will have the Bears first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on 3rd down.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw once more, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he will have the Bears first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Santos now to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
That's good for the Lions.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2nd down and 4. St. Brown in motion right. Now it's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Montgomery. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Williams, the man in motion left.
At the 26-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Goff now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Now it's gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. York able to send this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
He's back to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Williams looking to do it himself. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Back to throw. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 more yards. Complete to number 84.
Here's a handoff to Swift. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside to 15, and he'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
He'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Santos for the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down 24-20, 23 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Gone. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now gone. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
down.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 1st and 10.
One last throw here for Goff. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Bears, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brad.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please have me down. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please have me down. Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco? The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the frying pan like spam. Get done when I come and slam. Damn, I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wet. Hectic, text the check, got me going like General Electric. And the lights are blinking. I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane.